Hello, I'm Jack. It's March 2024, and this is where my third age begins. Well, the month itself, it started off in Madeira, only a few weeks after Nigel's funeral. The seven of us turned up. Nigel was very much in our thoughts. And I think it shows you the value of friendship this holiday, and also how unreliable life is.
20 Portuguese custard tart. Shame to miss out on 20.
Well done, Ian.
Mum would say you've got to grab life and enjoy every last minute. And that brings us to her funeral, which I wasn't looking forward to. I wasn't sad about her demise. I was relieved 1,000 days in a dementia ward is too long. But I still have many questions. How many times was she given antibiotics to bring her back? Likewise with the steroids, did it accelerate her dementia? Could she have done with far less? I'm very sad about that, but one thing I do know is that Mum wouldn't have wanted that extra 1,000 days on the ward. I was very happy that my boys came up by train. We met them at Bridgend and drove them to Mum's childhood home, Gadlis the factory. And the old boy was there and actually showed us around, which was really kind of him, before we took the short drive to the church where Mum was baptised and married and soon to be buried. It was a beautiful day and very good to see Griff and old friends. And I also thought it was a beautiful service. It went very well indeed. I think it was very hard on my boys to see the hearse being driven away. She was an important part of their lives. And my boys, we had a lovely chat in the old house, and I'm so proud of them. They're strong boys now. And then a remarkable drive over the mountains to Margam Abbey, where we saw so many old friends. Here the Reese girls representing their parents and the Crescent, John Hugh Thomas, nearly 90, David Anthony Jones, Jeremy from Abbey House, his Catherine Seller and Lib, who were both there. It was really, really nice to see them, as well as Auntie Nancy's girls, Sarah and Kath and Lydia, the Scare House, Gaynor, John Tatanlos, Auntie Maya's daughter. I actually enjoyed myself a lot. It was a real reminder of relationships going back so long. And then goodbye to Mum. Mum loved the garden. She had been really pleased to have seen the daffs up. Margaret Davis's next door's daffs would be up by there. She wouldn't think the tree was doing much, but just behind there's all sorts of things going on.
So Jack, what would you say is the plant of the month?
Well, in March 2024, I think it's our wall of red robins. Yes, planted 3 years ago to create a barrier between us and Ronnie's house. This is our red wall. I think it's lovely. It's very red. What's your plant of the month, Mel?
Well, I do love them, but I also love the Albrecia that's either side of the path here, which reminds me of my home in Beaconsfield.
So Mel and I have built this beautiful house, and we now have this beautiful garden, and this is going to be the base for the next stage in our lives. So we love the garden, we love having friends and family to stay.
Look at this. These are Mel's beautiful tulips. What's more, there's even more of them on the other side. What job this girl has done. Fantastic.
The blossom trees are all out. Isn't that beautiful? And this tree, Mel's dad gave us that. And then off skiing. Yes, this is the third trip we've done. And again, family and friendship, things have gone so well. We're so happy that the two families go together, that Jasmine and Millie are here with Darius. There's 14 of us all. We had a fantastic time. Company of young people is such a wonderful, wonderful thing, even if they are playing traitors. And aren't they looking happy up here on the slopes? Very good.
Weißbier or half with the Weißbier, big Weißbier.
And then back home, and there's plenty to do at home. It's still a bit dark in the evenings. Dune 2 with Matthew at the cinema was fantastic. And then some really fantastic films to watch, Mel and I together, as well as TV programmes, just as good as films these days. Sugarman, well, we're trying to get a little film club going, so Janet and Ian Zena. Ian, yes, went to met Ian in the park.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jenny. Happy birthday to you.
Becca and James, best cooks in the world, best roast potatoes. Now, to add to it, best roast beef.
We're going to fillet steak here. What?
Oh, look at that, perfect.
Is that perfect?
Look, you don't get any better than that. And Mel returned the compliment by cooking her magnificent scones. Thomas was here for that, so that was very good. This is base for cream and jam. And Karen and Louis retiring very soon, so we'll see a lot more of my old mate, I hope, soon. And then Rachel, good old Rachel, came round, and Mel cooked a delicious kind of pancakey thing, which has left a little portion for Dom.
This cobbler is even nicer the second time round, because it's a piece that Mel lovingly made for Dom. So thank you, Mr. Wall, it's delicious.
And then we ended the month in Portugal. It was Bronwyn's 60th birthday. Doesn't she look well here? And they bought this remarkable place in the middle of Portugal. And again, it shows you the value of friendship. This is a group of friends we've had now for 40 years. We had a great time.
Oh, Chris! Chris, I love Chris!
John Sheen.
I can't believe I've got another bad beat.
10 through 10.
So why the third age? Well, Mum used to talk about the busy age where you're responsible for parents and responsible for children. And I think that's just about coming to an end for me and Mel now. The kids are all leaving home. My parents have passed away. We've got a fantastic base at home, great friends, hobbies, and we're looking forward to the next 33 years. That should take me to 99, which will match up with Mum. So that's it, start of the third age. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Hope to see you again next month. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.